Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to the Academy Answers podcast. And this person from my blog, I think she bought one of those, my finance ebook that I published somewhere in 2016. It was my first ebook. It was about personal finance and it was about the common sense approach to your money. And she was asking that many of the people that she follow online and many of these online gurus, so to speak, and the new thought school or school of thought in personal finance is telling don't worry about your Starbucks coffee, that's not your problem, and forget budgeting or forget saving money. What you need to do is to make more money. And it rubs me wrong to see, and I'll go on to answer it by starting this way, that it really rubs me wrong to see people who have been rich for too long, it seems, trying to give people some form of advice to tell them that don't worry about it. You don't have to know where your money go at the end of the month. Just buy what you want to buy and focus on making more money. And then in another thing, you hear them saying that they had $5 million before they changed their cars. I'm like, it's confusing. Like we're trying to sell people on a pitch, on a punchline, on something that sounds sexy, on something that goes against traditional financial advice, so that we can look cool or so that we can appeal to the millennials or not a mass of people who really don't like that. I'm not responsible, or I'm not about coming and telling you what you want or what you'd like to hear. I want to tell you the right thing. And a budget is simply telling your money where to go instead of wondering where your money went. That's what it is. Look, there's and in my early 20s, I think like 2 years after college, I had this maybe a 4 feet safe in my house, like a 4 feet tall strong pan, like a money pan, those combination safe, 4 feet by maybe a foot and a half or 2 feet wide. And I had so much money stuffed in it. I was doing business out of the back of my damn car, and I was just stuffing money. I never knew how much money was in that safe. And that's part of the reason why I lost so much money and lost it all. Because I never knew anything. I just thought that I had money. On a Friday night, I went in there, took up a stack, stuffed it in my glove compartment, and I went out on a party. On a Wednesday, I take up another stash. On a Saturday, I take up another stash, and I keep going, and I make some, put back some. I didn't know what was happening. So the first thing is that if you're going to keep it, if you're going to have it, if you're going to understand it, you have to know your numbers. How can you not look at how much you're spending on that? How is it that you're not going to look what that's costing you and how much you can afford to spend on that today or this week? I mean, I'm not telling you that you're to live the budget life forever, but you have to start somewhere. So if you are to buy your Facebook ad for your business and you're buying 5 Starbucks coffee or 10 Starbucks coffee every week for the whole month, you buying $150 is $150 in Facebook ads. So where's that $150 going to come from if you don't have the business yet and if you're struggling to pay your bills? And because you spend that $150 because you're too lazy to make your coffee, and you spend that $150 so you can't pay your credit card bill and you're suffering interest, and that $150 balloons up into, because you spend that, you lost so much more money in interest charges and all this other stuff, because you're listening to these gurus talking about, why you spending this money, why you watching budget, and why you're not buying your Starbucks coffee, and why you're saving money. Well, it is earn, save, then invest. We all have to put it in perspective for people. We can't tell people don't save money. No. Tell them to save money with a goal in mind, with an intention to invest it. And if you're going to invest money, you have to understand how much you make, how much you want to save, how much are your saving goals, what you need for the investment, for the business to start or to make an investment, to buy stocks or whatever you're into, whatever is going to earn you some more money, because that's the point of money, to earn some more money and to make your money work for you so you can stop being a slave and being pushed around by everybody else now and in your old age especially. And don't buy into that retirement plan stuff, but that's for a different podcast. And so you have to know how fast you're going to get there, because if your pay is $100 at the end of the month and your expenses are $90 and you only have $10 and you want to have $100,000, when are you going to get to $100,000? So what if you can cut back your expense to 80 for 2 years, for 3 years, and save the money faster, so that you can move your expenses up to live the way you want to live and buy what you want to buy in 2 years and make more money? Look, don't listen to people who have been rich for too long telling you this crap about don't save this and go ahead and buy this, and like we're encouraging a culture and playing up to the laziness and indiscipline and the not wanting to make a sacrifice, when they know damn well that they made that sacrifice to get to where they want to get to. Don't listen to it. Save, cut your expenses, live like shit, make that money for now, save it, invest in what you want to do, learn what you want to do, become great at it, get to the level where you don't have to penny pinch and you don't have to save anymore, and you can get to a real level fast. That's what you want to do. Not to buy Starbucks coffee now, wishing you could go have brunch somewhere fancy, but you have to, because you've been buying Starbucks coffee for so long, you don't have enough money to scale your ad, to run your campaign, to do your business, because you're listening to some lunatic or to some people pitching you so they want to sell you a product, make you feel good and make you feel belonging because they want to sell you a course or sell you a book or get you into their program. Don't do it. Focus on how you can save your money fast enough so you can have the capital you need to invest, so you can build your credit, so you can get the credit card or the loan to scale what you want to do, whatever you want to do, and get it to a higher level. That's how it works. Not just doing willy-nilly and living free and not wanting to make any sacrifice. So how are you going to get there? What are you willing to give up to go up? Everybody has had to do that. Because if you're making X dollars and you want to amass some money, how are you going to do it? You're going to have to save some money. And if you're going to save some money, you can't live any way. You can't buy all you want to buy and do everything that you want to do. You're going to have to cut back on something. So that's what it is. Make your damn budget. Don't listen to people. Sorry for this rant today, guys. It's always a pleasure coming to you. Have a good one.